All right, and technical chair.
Hello, everybody. I'm Alexander. I'm from Kiev. Yay! Fun fact about me: I love traveling the world, but my world starts in Kiev. So
Aww,
yes.
so cute. All right, good. So we already knew each other, so we might go to the next slide. So yeah, it's not a secret. Today is Friday, so it's the first day of the National Assembly. But the first thing that we should do with you is to open it. So for the opening ceremony, I want to turn on the surprise that we have for you. So your national board of the ESN Ukraine prepared something hidden. So just a second, we will show it.
Yes, we will show it. Absolutely.
All right, good. It's in the process, so you should wait a bit for the surprise, but you can make some noise. All right, good. So you notice the person that would start that surprise. All right, that's okay. Perfect. Excellent. Good. So please be silent.
They say Odessa was born from a dream of the sea and a strong wish for freedom. We came together in a city built by people from different parts of Europe. They revised the vision yet learned to run.
People who saw this place not just a land but as a door to the world.
For many years, all these streets have brought together different languages, cultures, and ideas.
Today, as we stand here, we understand that we carry the spirit forward. Odessa has always been Ukraine's window to the world.
To be a volunteer in Ukraine today, it's not something that you do just for fun. It's a real choice to stay strong and resilient when the times are difficult.
We are here in Odessa, a city that has seen many challenges and still stands proud. Every smile here, every project created a small but a powerful step forward.
For us, the word mobility has taken on deeper meaning. It's no longer just about crossing the borders.
It is about carrying our home within us. We build bridges while others build walls.
It is a victory won every single day by people like you, our volunteers.
You are the ones holding the sky on your shoulders. You work in silence.
You study in the cold classrooms. You find the strength to help others, even when your own heart is held.
Your touring work isn't found in certificates, but in the eyes of those we help to feel at home here.
A country that refuses to break. We are a generation that grew faster than we planned.
But because of that, we are writing a new history for the Erasmus Student Network. We are more than just an avenue.
We are a civil identity, forged in a fire and tamed by unity. You are not just assigning students, you are building the foundation of a new European Ukraine. You are the ambassadors of a courage the world is still trying to understand.
The National Board is only a voice, but you are the heartbeat. We see you. We see the exhaustion in your eyes, but we also see the fire that refuses to go out.
We are strong.
We are home.
We are ESN Ukraine.
And with this, we officially open the National Assembly in Odessa. All right. Oh, I should wait 2 seconds. Good. So now we are going to the rules of the game for you to know how to play. So the next slide. All right. So we would talk about with you about some rules and procedures that we would have. Next slide. Okay. So generally speaking, what is National Assembly? As far as I can see, there are a lot of new volunteers of our network. That is why I want to mention some basic things that every ESN should know. So the first one, NA is the highest decision-making body of the association. As a general meeting of members, it decides on admission and exclusion of members and elects the national board. The NA also serves the purpose of support the cooperation between the sections themselves and between the sections and the national board. On the next slide, you can see the code of conduct. So every participant of that National Assembly has agreed to the following code of conduct upon the registration. So please make sure that you are familiar with the content and you do follow all of the rules. All right, so as far as you know, we have some section delegates, those who has the way who has the right to vote. What section delegates might do? If you want, you have the right to propose and speak, and the voter itself holds the right to vote, propose and speak. Now about the reactions and procedural questions. So reaction, if you have it, you might show it by just putting your hand and showing two fingers. It would mean reaction for us, so we would give you a floor to speak. All right, and procedural question means that if you are doubting about the procedurals, you might tell us. Also, if you want to have some changes in the agenda, feel free to say it to us. So what procedural questions can be raised? For example, it might be regarding the moment that you want to close the speaker list, you are requesting a vote, you request a secret vote, and you want to have some changes to agenda. Request for silence means that, and if you express some agreement, you should do that. All right. Now about the question. If on the second day of the National Assembly we would have this question round, that is why I would open the speaker list. You might find it in the next slide. You have the QR code. We will reshare it with you when we will have some discussion, so no worries. You would have some certain time for the discussion, so you can see it on the slide. I wouldn't stop there. All right. So as far as my vice chair is making minutes, I would be really grateful if some discussion that you want to start will be happening with the help of the Slido. It would be easier for us to put everything on the minutes. Okay. During asking questions, please. Always have the objective of the topic in your mind and think if your question is relevant to the topic. Also, you should keep being respectful, and your tone should be respectful too towards everyone. What do you want to achieve with your question? You should answer yourself. Is it clarification? Is it extra information or exploration? Is it asking about impact over consequence, or about the practical outcome? So you ask one question at a time, and complex questions can be confusing for presenters when answering on the spot. Regarding the voting, so regarding to the statute of ESN Ukraine, we have two different types of votings. The first one is a public, it's just a roll call. Regarding those who have the right to vote, it's your section delegate, voting delegate, sorry, and secret, it's throughout the election runner. So mind that there will be also different majorities needed. Simple is the option that has more than 50% of the cast once wins, and absolute. All right, for the secret we will use your email, so no worries, but for the public we will just ask your name. Okay. Regarding all of the information that was previously said by me, do you have any questions right now? If yes, raise your hand. If no, raise your hand. Okay, no questions, so we can move on. All right, we would do welcome speech right now. So for the welcome speech, I want to invite the director of the Center for International Education of ONU, Natalia Mikhalina.
Dear students, guests and friends, hello everyone. I warmly welcome you to Odessa Mechnikov National University. And first of all, I would like to thank for everyone for coming today to our university for this event. For many years, Erasmus Student Network has been creating this special year where young people from different countries can meet, learn, make friends and discover new opportunities. Our university is also active participator in Erasmus Plus programs, students' academic mobilities, etc. projects. We have more than 100 Erasmus Plus partners from 40 countries, and so our students take active part in all these events as well. So today we have gathered here not just only a meeting, we have come around the idea of international cooperation, academic mobilities and student unity. So today I wish all participants in interesting meetings, effective cooperations, and good luck and welcome to our university. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, so we are going to start the quorum check. So please, those who have the right to vote, be here. Make sure that all of your delegations that has the right to vote present in the plenary room. All right, so we would start with ESN Kyiv. Alexandra Olkhovska. You should stand up, say your name, surname, and your section. All right. Allah, TikTok. All right. Ivana Brayko. All right. Sorry if I mispronounce your surname. ESN Odessa. Елизавета. Okay. Maria. All right. Anastasia. Good. Perfect. Now we are going to the IFU. Anastasia Olyarnik. All right. Maria Humik. Katarina Kuchar. Okay. ESN Chernivtsi. Anastasia Piasecka. All right. Anna Romaniuk. Yana. Good. And Lviv Polytechnical University, Anastasia Shkil. All right, Zorana. Veronica. All right, so the quorum check is reached. Perfect, we might start. So now I want to invite OC to start our part regarding the getting to know each other. All right, so OC, please, stage is yours.
Hello everyone. So you all have the agenda. Could you please open it and find their reflection groups? Right now you need to stand up and find all of the members of your section of your reflection groups. Stand up, open it. Maybe the leaders of the body families could raise hands or stand here in the front row.
Нас аж цілий один глядач. Ой. But I don't know who is it.
So while you're searching for your groups, first of all, there need to be 8 groups, 8 buddy families.
Де Руслана? Руслана, ти не додала аудиторію.
Okay, number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Okay, so could you please just divide and go all around, just not to stand in front, just find your place in the room. Okay, great. So we will have different groups and sections of questions. Right now, you need to divide into pairs, and you will be answering those questions. It's like speed friending, you know? So you need to answer. You will have each 3 minutes to answer those questions and get to know each other better. Then we'll switch slides, and you will switch pairs. So you need to speak. Yeah. Have you all picked up pairs? Okay, have you picked up your pairs? Group number 1? Group number 1? Have you picked up your pairs? Have you divided into pairs? Okay. Okay, so we will have in this section these type of questions. You need to answer them. Once again, have you divided yourself into pairs? Okay, so in this section we will have questions. What is your country to go? Does the climate matter to you? Which country has the most delicious food? And you need to play the mini game, 2 truths and 1 lie about the person. So your time starts now. 1 minute left. Ten seconds. So your time is up. Please, right now, switch the pass. Speak another person. So right now we have another group of questions which are connected to car design. Here you have questions which are, why did you fall in love? So in this section we have these kind of questions. Why did you fall in love with ESN? What was your story? And what is your favorite part of being a volunteer? Your time starts now. have 1 minute left. You have 10 seconds left. Okay, so right now we're going to switch again and have another block of questions. So we have questions. What is your motivation to keep going to keep volunteering in ESN? What is your dream job? How do you deal with something that is not going according to plan? And yeah, that's all the questions. Thank you. You can now begin. have 10 seconds left. So please stop. Switch the pair. You switched? Great. So here you have questions. What is the weirdest food combination you actually like? If your personality was a dish, what would it be? What is tattoos do you really secretly wish you lived in your life? Was a movie? What would the visual style be? And what fictional words would you survive in? You may start. You have 1 minute left. You have 10 seconds left. Please stop. So, right now, could you please make yourself comfortable and make space for yourself? Because we're going to have a surprise from our cheering team.
All right, so please make sure that you have some space around you, because we would move a bit. I'm still waiting for our vice chair. I don't know where she is, but while we are trying to find her, I guess that Nastya might join us. Anastasia? Anastasia? All right, good. Are you ready? Okay. Okay, so now we will dance a bit, so put your backs somewhere. All right, good. Hey.
Don't you run, child. Sierra's got a bed for you. Don't you run now.
So now take your seats, please. And while you're taking your seats, I want to invite to the stage. All right, so I see that she needs some time. So please take your seats as fast as you can. All right, good. All right, so we need some few minutes to make everything working, and we would have a special guest, Mr. President of Erasmus Youth Network International, Simone Lepone. In a few seconds, so give us some few seconds, and we will be back. By the way, a few days ago he was re-elected, so it would be his second mandate being the president. We do love Simone because he is a huge supporter of our national organization. He helps us with a lot of work, with the grants that we are writing, with the work that we do as advocates of the youth topic. That is why when he would join us, I would ask you to make a huge round of applause, but we we are still waiting. I'm trying to fill in the silence, as you might see. He's trying to join. He's trying. He's still trying.
There was a time when a girl of a different kind. We ruled the world from the devils or outside. We were so young, I think of it now and then. I still hear the songs, remind me of a friend.
In 1 second, he will join us. So make sure that you have your camera turned on, and all right. So you might see that our dear Mr. President join us. So give him a huge round of applause. Simone, hi. Hello. All right. Good. Here is he. Stage is yours.
Can you hear me?
Yep. Yep. Perfect.
Perfect. First of all, I would like to thank you so much for inviting me, and especially for being there. It's on Friday when we could have been resting, but it also shows the dedication that we have as a volunteer to spend our free time also doing this, and this makes us a lot of energy. I would like first of all also to thank you so much for the work that you have been doing in Ukraine, abroad, and I think that was the network as well as international students that recognize the incredible support that you are giving. And I can be sure that also on the side of the European Commission, they know how much active ESN is, and ESN Ukraine especially. I think the fact also of your constant engagement in proposing activities where funding to go activities for volunteers, for international students is really important. And also, something which is for us really important, and that there is a lot of power to do together, is to make sure that ESN can have a role and can support students coming from disrupted areas. This is really important. We started the discussion during EGM, and unfortunately, not all of you were there, but we had also a conversation together with the new from ESN Ukraine, together also with ESN Ukraine and other organizations on what we can do, but the discussion should go further, and you have a lot of best practices. You are doing it. You are also first-hand supporting the students, so I think it's important to make sure that this information gets shared and that the network get onboarded on giving this support. And this is really something really important, and where I hope to collaborate a lot with you throughout the next year. I also want just to reflect on how much your role is now important. We all know the ongoing discussion with the EU, the potential participation, full participation of Ukraine into the Erasmus Plus program, and potential accession to the EU. And we must make sure that we are also ambassadors of this. We showcase the added value for Ukraine to be in the program, and as well as for European countries to have Ukraine within the program, to showcase a lot of examples of collaboration. And I hope that you are aware that despite the conflict, universities in Ukraine have been working a lot trying to participate to all European initiatives, including European University Alliances. want even more participation and want really to see Ukraine as part of the Erasmus Plus program. So let's keep working, let's showcase into the society why we fight for this, why we support Erasmus, and this is the last thing that I ask, and in case you need anything, please. I think that Pablo, Daria, they know, but just reach out, let's discuss. If there is anything that you want to share with me, this is something that I always say. People maybe they think about the international president and they see a dragon. But no, I'm a human being, so just feel free to approach me, and I will be more than happy to hear from you, to know how you're doing, which are the challenges that you are facing, how we can support you if you have initiative. Really, just feel free to reach out, and we will work together. Thank you so much. I wish you a good year then.
Yay! Thank you so much, Simone. It was your president, so applauses to him. All right, great. So now we are moving on with you to the voting regarding agenda. All right, so could you please turn on the slide? All right, so the first question that we have today is regarding the agenda. So you might find it on a link tree. The QR code is here. The question is the following. Do you approve the agenda of this National Assembly? So now please, voting delegates, make sure that you are here. And the procedure will be following. You will have to stand up, say your name, say your section, and say your answer. You might say yes, no, or abstain. We are voting for the agenda for the whole 3 days, so it means that we cannot change anything in the agenda from the moment when we will close voting. All right, so ESNK, we will start with you. Alexandra?
Alexandra votes for ESNK, yes.
All right, Ivanka? All right. Then we have Ala. Speak a bit louder.
You can just say yes.
All right. Let's move on to the sections based on web series, city of web. So Anastasia Shki.
Yes.
All right. Zorana.
Yes.
Good. Veronica.
Yes.
Good. Anastasia.
Yes.
Maria. Maria is in. Okay. Katarina.
Yes.
Good. In Chernihiv, Anastasia. Anna. Yana Iluk. All right. Yes, and that's Елизавета. Yes. Maria. Anastasia.
Yes.
Okay, so congratulations, we have voted for the agenda, and now I would give the floor to our president, Daria Bilaeva, for the speech.
Thank you so much. I'm not the president of ESN International, maybe yet, but still have some words to share with you. So what they want to say is that in this room, there are also some alumni, so I will also refer to them. Our dear volunteers, our dear alumni, dear friends, dear ESN family, it's truly an honor to welcome all of you today at the National Assembly of ESN Ukraine. And standing here and looking around the room, I feel something very special, because this is the moment when different generations of ESN Ukraine come together, people who once started this journey, people who carried it through different times, and people who continue building it today. And today is especially meaningful that we are here in the room with the founders of ESN team and the founders of ESN Ukraine. When you started this journey, I cannot find Tanya, where are you? Ah, you're here. Let's give a round of applause to Tanya. When you started this journey, you probably could not fully imagine how much ESN would transform over the years, and none of us could have known the role of the organization would one day play. The role for young people, for Ukrainian students, for Ukraine, and even for the European community around us. What once began as one idea, as a group of motivated people who believed in international opportunities, intercultural dialogue, and student mobility has grown into something much bigger. It has become a space where young Ukrainians find courage, leadership, friendship, responsibility, and a sense of belonging. So to our alumni, thank you. Thank you for the foundation you created. Thank you for the values you passed on. Thank you for building something that did not end with one generation, one board, or one mandate. We are doing our best to make you proud. And we are doing our best to make sure that the foundation you built does not simply remain part of our history, but continues to grow, to develop, and to respond to the reality we live in today. We are trying to protect this legacy, but also to give now a new meaning, because ESN Ukraine now exists in a very different context, with very different challenges, and with even deeper sense of responsibility. And to our volunteers, I want to say this very clearly. We are incredibly proud of you. Proud of your energy, proud of your commitment, proud of the way you keep showing up even when it's difficult, proud of the way you continue creating activities, supporting students, representing Ukraine, and believing in the importance of our work. Sometimes from the outside, volunteering may look like a simple thing, an event, a meeting, a post, a project, a report, a call, but we know how much steps behind it. We know about the sleepless nights, we know about the 101 calls before one event, we know about messages sent at midnight, last minute changes, deadlines, uncertainty, stress, and moments when things did not go as planned. And still, you continue. You continue because ESN Ukraine is about building bridges. It's about bringing Europe closer to Ukraine and Ukraine closer to Europe. It's about restoring mobility, not only as a technical possibility, but as a belief that Ukrainian students deserve to be present, to be visible, connected, and heard in the European educational space. Our work today is about much more than student exchanges. It's about the future of Ukrainian education. It's about internalization. It's about making sure that Ukrainian youth have access to opportunities, to knowledge, to networks, and experiences that can help them grow, and then bring the growth back to their universities, their communities, and their country. And at the same time, it's also about making Ukraine visible to the world. Through every Erasmus story, every international partnership, every project, every event, we remind people that Ukraine is not only about the country at work. Ukraine is a country of talent, brave, creative, ambitious young people, a country that belongs to the European family, not only geographically or politically, but through its values, its resilience, and its people. I think for me and for you as well, Ukraine has never been just a formality, because we do not do this only for certificates or for extra credits. We do this not for the CV, etc. We do this because we care, because we love our country, because we want to improve our education, because we want Ukrainian youth to see their future here, because we want international students to come to Ukraine for Erasmus again, because we believe that mobility, intercultural dialogue, and youth engagement can be part of Ukrainians' recovery and future. Every event we organize, every project we write, every partnership we build, every student we support, all of this is done with sincere love. Love for our difficult past, love for our complicated present, and love for our bright and ambitious future. ESN Ukraine is about love. ESN Ukraine is about family. And I'm truly happy that many of you have found here not just a colleagues, but a friends, not only teammates, but support, not only a network, but a place where you can feel understood. And in these turbulent times, this matters so much, because when the world feels uncertain, community becomes a sense of strength. And ESN Ukraine has always been strong because of its people, because of you, because of those who stand, because of those who develop it, because of those who are here today and continue caring this mission forward. So before we officially begin our National Assembly, I would like us to take a moment to remember also why we are able to gather here today. We are here because Ukraine continues to stand, and here because of our armed forces of Ukraine defend our country, our freedom, our cities, our universities, our families, and our future every single day. And we also remember of those who gave their lives for Ukraine. So I kindly ask everyone to stand and join me in a minute of silence. Thank you so much. So, last words here. Thank you. We are not just managing an organization, we are shaping the community, we are protecting a legacy, and we are building the future of ESN Ukraine. Thank you, Monica.
Well, let's thank Daria again for this speech with a round of applause. And we move on, and we want to welcome the very important person that has been mentioned today already. This is one of the persons with who everything has started. So we welcome Tatiana Fedorchuk, and she will talk about the history about establishment of ESN Ukraine. Please, round of applause.
More!
У мене десь є презентація. Да, буде, дякую. Всім привіт, мене звати Таня. Hi, I will switch to English, I guess, because I was instructed to speak English. My name is Tanya, or Tatiana officially, and yes, I'm much older than you are. So I'm this older weirdo who came to your event to tell you some things and this wiseness, but please do not consider us weirdos. We are just a different generation. And here is also, I have my one of my best friends, Sasha, who is also here. And the story goes that me, Sasha, and my other best friend, Katya, three of us once decided to work on ESN. And here you are, and it's great, it's amazing, and we are super happy to see you all. And we decided to make this trip today to present a bit of our history and also to kind of see how it all developed and say hi. So, okay, I will keep talking, I guess. It's all fine.
I have PowerPoint.
You don't have PowerPoint? I can send you the PDF if you want. Okay, I will just keep talking. So, I will start the presentation and we will go through some of the slides just like that. So, as you might know, yeah, everything started in Kyiv because me, Sasha, and Katya, we studied in the Taras Shevchenko University, and the story goes that, yes, hi, and the story goes that we were part of the student union in the university, and once our common friend was lucky to be chosen first to go on Erasmus, and he came back with this excited thought that, oh, did you know what is ESN? And we were like, what? No. And then he opened this website, and there was this map, which I hope I will show you, where we saw like all these European countries in blue, including our eastern neighbor. And there was this gray spot, which is Ukraine, and we were like, what? No. And we were like, okay, then if there is no ESN in Ukraine, maybe we should make one. And we started checking all these impossible rules, whatever is happening. We had no idea what we were doing or whatsoever. We started contacting these weird people and having Zoom calls with someone sitting and calling themselves ESN International. We were like, yeah, sure. And yeah, and we filled in a bunch of applications or whatever was going, and they were like, yeah, come to Riga to present. And we were like, sure, a bunch of unknown people, and we go to you to present. We hope we're not gonna be kidnapped. Everything went fine. You will, oh, yes, thank you very much. It's a weird type. Yeah, in case the design is fucked up, it's not me, it's him, okay? No? It's fine like this. Just like, go to the next one. Yeah, so there was this map, the old map, where Ukraine was just a gray spot, and it was very sad. And then we decided to act, and then the next slide comes. And then, yes, this is a weird picture from the, who is in Taras Shevchenko University knows that it's an office of student union, and we were just hanging out there and creating this bunch of crazy ideas. And then, yeah, in 2018, we went to Riga to present ourselves and create ESN Kyiv based on the Taras Shevchenko University. And the next slide. Yes, here, three of us, it's me, Sasha and Katya in glasses. And this is the photo shoot we took together because we had this idea that everyone in the board should have the same pictures on the website. We do not recommend doing this, it doesn't work. But that was great, and that's how we also learned that actually what we were doing, it was already the third attempt of Ukraine to be established as ESN country. So we knew that it's the third attempt should be the good one, and we knew that like it's now or never moment, and we were really hoping that it will work. Spoiler alert, it did work, so we are very happy. The next. Yes, and here is a small cringe moment for me, but back then I had this idea of becoming a YouTube blogger, you know, all these millennial ideas. And there is a video, the blog video I made from the trip to Riga when we were establishing ESN Kyiv. So in case you need the cringe moment, you can go to this link and watch the YouTube video about me doing weird things and talking, but mainly there is a moment when we are presenting ESN Kyiv and when we're voted to be part of the ESN candidate section. And I find it very cute that we have this as a history. I'm not deleting it just for the sake of history, so if you like, just, yeah, it's cringe, but it's fine. The next one. Yes, and then here we're trying to do things. As you might see, there is the old ESN logo still, and the flags with all these weird ESN things, and there was still this tradition of writing on the flags. I think it's still there, so you can see that we wrote there ESN Kyiv candidate section, etc. And then, yeah, we were trying to establish to start working. The next slide. It's not the next slide, is it? No, it's all, no, it's all wrong, Sasha, I'm sorry. It's not like it looks like in my file. Can I attach my laptop?
You can try, yes.
Yes, finally. Yes, yes, thank you very much. So, sorry for this moment. Yeah, yeah. It's always difficult to be the first external person to destroy all your plans and strategies. Okay, so yeah, so then like we three of us started to create ESN Kyiv, but you know, in homemade structures. So back then, Katya and I lived in the weird apartment on Darnica. People from Kyiv know that it's kind of the worst place to start living, and we were like renting an apartment from the illegal building. It was a very weird period of life, and there we were strategizing our ESN. So we took these pictures of structures, how we think the board should look like and who can do which positions. And I added this picture here also because I think it's very showing that we were trying to see who fits which position most, because actually we didn't care who is doing what. We were just, okay, what can we do with it? How can we pretend that we're a real board instead of just three girls trying to survive the mode of the organization? And yeah, so we took the positions. I was the president, and Sasha was the vice president, and Katya took on the position of communication. And that's how we started moving on. And yes, this was our banner, because back then the ESN did not have any visual identity rules and all these fancy words, so we could create just whatever. The main rule was not to use ESN logo, so we just felt like being creative, and this was our first banner on Facebook back then, because we even used Facebook. Yes, we're old people. And next, please. Yes, this was our first page. This is the ESN Kyiv, ESN Ukraine Instagram page when it was created. We had 200 people, which were mainly our friends and family and people from student union probably. And we tried to be really professional and use all these fancy things we could do. And of course, to create the first meetings with foreigners and ask them how we can help them. And of course, back then, actually, while all the ESN sections were working on these events and cool things, our foreigners were like, okay, we don't know where our classes are, we don't understand what's going on, how to get a dormitory or something like this. So very basic questions, which are very important for students. And we thought that, okay, it looks like ESN in Ukraine will be not just the organization for entertainment and all these events and social things, but we also, probably it was the moment when we realized that we will have to take the responsibility extra than other countries, because we have a very different reality and we have very different contexts, and it's important to also be part of those. The funny story from Taras Shevchenko University, that our vice rector back then for international cooperation was like, we were trying to cooperate and give some presents, some merch to our foreign students, and he said, yes, we have some, and he showed us the plastic bag with the logo of the university. And so yeah, so you just could imagine what we were working with. We were working with plastic bags. It was, yeah, funny times. Next, please. Then, unfortunately or fortunately, we were probably one of the very few ESN countries which started working online via Skype. Now Skype does not exist anymore, but it did work. And I luckily did my first Erasmus exchange in Bratislava, so I moved to Slovakia. Katya and Sasha stayed in Kiev. Katya also got into a master's degree in Estonia, so we were in 3 different countries, and we started managing ESN Ukraine from 3 different countries. Katya was amazingly doing job with communication, and of course she could stay online. I was the president, but also mainly national representative, so I was spending all my Erasmus scholarship on traveling to all possible ESN international events and kind of screaming, Ukraine is here, we exist, yes. And Sasha was working really hard kind of on the ground with volunteers and foreigners, and it was crazy times for all of us. You can ask later Sasha how she was organizing Bologna conference with some European ministers coming to Kyiv, and it was organized in 3 days or so, and she was in the airport trying to find all those people. Yeah, airports worked, and you know, it was challenging for different matters and in different ways, and it was very exciting for us. And this is how we also developed our friendship, which lasts till today. We're still in 3 different countries, but we are best friends for life, probably, and we're still laughing in all the moments we experienced together. Yes, then there was the moment that ESN became a non-candidate Ukraine anymore. So that was the first time I signed the flag as accepted as the ESN country. It happened in Palermo, beautiful place which stays in my heart forever. And of course, then we tried to create a real ESN. We started doing this strategizing, I don't know, things like adults, but it was very weird. The next slide. And yes, that's the official picture of us, of me and Lisa, who was one of the youngest back then, ESN participant of the international event. She was 17, and people were literally asking me if it's legal for us to bring underage people and why they're there. And we're like, yeah, that's the student times in Ukraine, because we know that in Ukraine students are very young, so they just had to deal with that. And we were accepted as the 40th country in ESN. So I know that the countries were getting in and out through the history of ESN after that, but we were so proud to have this round, nice number, and we were like the 40s. And this is the book, the ESN report, which is printed, and we are featured there as one of the countries. Yes, this is Kyiv, who knows? Yay! That was also, yes, yes, and we had a quite long discussion on Darnica, on which animal should become our mascot, and we thought that Yizha, Ukraina, Kyiv, so many Y letters that this animal should be part of us, and of course Kyiv as a reason to explain to people why we are ESN Kyiv and not Kiev, and to explain the alliteration and letters, etc. So yeah, here we are. Yes, these are the international events, and this is my meme photo. But then, unfortunately, like there were different times in ESN when ESN non-EU countries had a bit more struggles, and of course we took a very loud position, and I was very happy to do this and be very politically engaged to explain that ESN is a European organization. It doesn't mean that it's an EU organization, because so many countries are unfortunately focused on EU things, and you have to constantly remind them that Europe is so much bigger than your alliance, and we are also having a lot of needs, a lot of different realities, a lot of different contexts. And we're very, very happy to represent Ukraine. And I know that there was a joke already that whenever there was a topic discussed and my hand was raised, the question was, what about non-EU countries? It was my key question to any discussion I could ever possibly get in. Yes, this is our first merch we created. We printed it for our money, for me and Katya, and there is like a first president ever, first communication manager ever. And but yeah, those t-shirts were destroyed by coffee or something. It was spilled and it was terrible, so it didn't survive long, but oh well. And then Chernivtsi happened. This is the chat with Pavlo. It took me also a few attempts to encourage him to join and become ESN. It was hard to catch him and to kind of settle him down on this idea. But luckily we did it. Of course, we invited him to the event in Kyiv, which had to take part like in April. This is the chat from March, and COVID started like in a few days, and everything was closed for quarantine. And yeah, and that's how we also moved online, as you see, and the whole ESN moved online. So we were not anymore the only country which was managing our sessions by Skype, Zoom, and all possible IT solutions. And yeah, but it was also great. And here's just a few examples of foreigners which we hosted, like my generation hosted, because I'm still following them on Instagram, and it's so amazing to see how engaged they are. First of them, it's a girl from Kazakhstan who has actually had Ukrainian roots, and for her it was very important exchange in Kyiv because she wanted to come back to her Ukrainian roots and rediscover her ancestries and past, and she learned Ukrainian. She stayed in Kyiv, and she still lives in Kyiv, and yeah, it's crazy. Then there's Kevin, Italian guy who had great parties, and he was very politically engaged. He was back then in 2019 when the sailors were got captured by Russia. We went to protest to Russian embassy, and he was like, I'm going there, and we're like, oh my god, we should like follow this Italian because he will end up in prison or something. We should make sure that he's not breaking laws or not ending up somewhere in Russia. So yeah, we spent quite some nights with Kevin at the embassy protesting. And now he was again with the full scale invasion. He did biking or walking tour from the border of Ukraine to Kyiv, and promoting it and featuring it on Instagram and gathering donations. And the also a very loud promoter of Ukraine. So it's just 3 examples from my side to show you that the job you are doing, you never know how much you will influence the experiences of other people. Because for them and for us, of course, it's changing lives, and it's great that we have great supporters, great vocal people who are representing Ukraine from their side, and it's not just Ukrainians screaming about Ukraine and demanding more, but it's also other sides and other foreigners who also can stand up for us, and it's super important. Yes, and this is my last word, saying that back then we were proud at least to start doing something. Of course, today we are proud about what we all have done, especially you. It's amazing to look at you and to get so inspired by how many you are, how many events you're doing, and how yeah, it's crazy, it's blowing our minds. And of course, that it's crazy for us that just 3 girls from Darnica somewhere decided to keep doing something in 2019, and now these decisions impacted what we see today in this room in 2026. So just keep going, keep doing, and hopefully in 7 years you will come back to one of the ESN Ukraine events and you will be sitting in the room watching all these young, amazing people and getting like, wow, it's crazy, no? Yes, this is it from me. There is a video from Katya, but because we have PDF, we cannot play it. But I will send it to you in the Telegram chat, and I would be very happy if you like watched it and left a few words, because Katya is very sad that she cannot be here with us. We are sending her photos and videos, but we all have tears in eyes when we're watching you from Instagram.
So thank you for this presentation, because from some small steps grows something very bigger. And let's give one more very, very, very loud round of applause. And we move on with the next presentation of yours, which is broadening your horizons with Erasmus Plus and Erasmus Mundus.
I just sent you another PDF. Oh, okay. This one is smaller. Because of video, probably it was too big, maybe. But remind me how much time I have, because I have to shorten probably. I will be as fast as I can. Yes, from funny, nostalgic stuff, we will move on a bit more to the Erasmus Plus while we're on here, and I will share with you a bit of my personal feelings and experiences with Erasmus Plus, and also official things, and maybe you will see how you can combine it, maybe you will get some ideas how you can keep doing things within Erasmus, but of course, I know that you're a more than average person informed about all the opportunities, therefore I did it like, in a weird way. Yes. So, next slide. I will just talk about me a bit. Who I am, I did not mention, but you already know that I am a co-founder of ESN Ukraine. I'm also the Taras Shevchenko University alumni, and I did 2 Erasmus Plus exchanges, academic exchanges in Slovakia and Germany. I did the ESC participation, which is not the Eurovision contest, it's European Solidarity Corps, for 1 year in Slovakia. I'm the alumni of University of Padua in Italy, so I did my master's degree, another one in Italy, not as Erasmus Mundus, so I don't know about that one, but you can still be international students, so I combined everything, to be fair, so you know that it's not Erasmus Plus, but kinda similar. And yes, and currently I'm International Relations Officer at the University of Bern in Switzerland, so I'm also working at the international office these days, and I'm doing the PhD there, so I can also share some perspectives from there. So, with my presentation, I will try to connect, as I said, my experiences with opportunities provided and offered by the Erasmus Plus, and hopefully we can somehow combine it and relate to this and see how you can realize what Erasmus Plus can do for you personally. So, we will start with boring stuff, right? So, what Erasmus Plus is officially. Of course, we all know what the program is in general, but I decided to focus on just 4 kind of core things, which I think it's important to mention. That of course Erasmus Plus, it's a European integration program, it's a soft politics, we all know that no one is spending money just for fun of students, right? It's not a funny thing. that this is great for politics, for the experience of the whole Europe, European Union, etc. Another one is internationalization, and in the very broad sense, it's internationalization of your study programs, your universities, faculties, experiences, teaching methods, volunteering projects, etc. Soft skills for youth, of course. Our government wants us to be brave, young, motivated, entrepreneurial, and fight for the future. And of course, funding schemes. So Erasmus Plus gives a lot of money to very different projects, very different opportunities in all possible fields you can ever imagine. Yes, next slide. So here I will just mention more broader what I mean with every of them, and you can think, maybe it's something I'm interested in. So European integration politics, whoever is interested in doing politics, Erasmus Plus gives you so many opportunities. You can strengthen the cooperation between European countries, because we know it's not only ministers coming to ministers, talking to each other and doing stuff. Technically, now we have, for example, this European University Alliances, and it's already the transnational European cooperation, right? It's kind of Ukrainian university cooperating with Italian university, and it's already international European cooperation. It's important to see how we show who we are, what we can offer each other, and how it will develop in the future. Of course, we try to promote shared values and identity. I took away the word European values because I'm a bit like, you know, these values are not European per se, maybe like we think that they are ours, but they should be general. It's democracy, freedom, equality, all of these things. They are promoted by Erasmus Plus, and of course, by taking part in the Erasmus Plus, we kind of sign under them, and we take them on us, and we try to stand by them and also promote them further. Maybe you already had some of these a bit more difficult and challenging encounters, you know, like I was in a train yesterday with girls from Chernivtsi, yes, and in my room there was this older woman, and she was like, oh, who are those girls and what are you doing? So I had to tell them the whole story, but in a very easy language, what Erasmus is, what exchange is, what Europe is doing for us, how Ukraine takes part into this. So I thought also like, it's also interesting to see how Erasmus Plus will influence now her, even though she is so far away from whatever Erasmus Plus is doing. She's just an older woman from Mykolaiv, you know, she has no idea what's happening, but she has a younger son, so I was like, she should send him on Erasmus. So all these things are all over the place in our life, even there where we do not know where they pop up. Sometimes they pop up in a random train. And of course, we try to encourage peace, tolerance, all these things. I will put the asterisk that, of course, it did not work for some countries. Even though they took part into Erasmus Plus, it doesn't work for every country. It doesn't mean that democracy will be established because countries part of Erasmus Plus. So let's be vigilant, let's be strong, and let's push for our universities and countries also to keep going. Next slide, please. Internationalization, I will not stop here a lot, it's a buzzword, you know it all. You know that we can get internationalized by going abroad or by hosting someone from abroad. Whatever we're doing here in Odessa, it's already internationalization. We came here, we speak English, we invited some foreigners. We are not supposed to be friends, but we are, and this is great. That's why internationalization works. And hopefully it will work further and further, and we will become so interconnected that we will live a happy life ever after. Next. Soft skills. Also, probably you're like, oh my god, soft skills, sure. But it's amazing what Erasmus Plus can do for you. I'm a strong believer that by going abroad, you are really opening something else in your brain. It's not the typical soft skills you can develop at home. It's all this fighting Italian bureaucracy, fighting German punctuality, becoming or not becoming this type of person. It's should I drink sangria and start eating my dinner at 9 or not? It's all these things which you experience while being on Erasmus, and that's how you're also learning all the soft skills in a very non-obvious way. So I would say that whatever soft skills your peers can get in Ukraine, you're getting something similar abroad, but it will be still different. So if you have an opportunity to do it, do it. And funding scheme. I will just say a lot of money. Erasmus Plus has a lot of money. Hopefully we should make most of it, even though it might sound a bit like, oh, weird, we're talking about money, but it is true. So for you, as for young people, it's a great opportunity to have scholarships, to get And I would say that it's understanding better what Europe is, its new opportunities, alternative path, friends, and family. Go. Understanding better what Europe is. For me, it was great and wondering to get into this event of ESN and see this voting. The first time I saw international voting, it was crazy. It was like alphabetically naming all the countries, and they were saying yes. And I was like, oh, one day they will say Ukraine, and I will be like, yes, or like abstain, and it will be like UN. And yes, when we joined, it actually became more than that, because it's not just becoming part of Europe. I also think that it's about talking on behalf of Europe, because we're also Europe. And I think it's not just by us joining them, we are enriching them. So I would say that for me it was a fascinating moment to understand in a very broad sense that Europe is not just a continent for geographical things and for tests and ZNO, etc. It's actually what we're building together, what we want to achieve together as a community, and also to realize how much more similar we are than different. Of course, we can talk forever about all the stereotypes about different countries, nationalities, cultures, etc. But in the end, we're all Europeans, and we have all common goal, and it's an amazing feeling. Also, for me, Erasmus Plus became an alternative path. I think that all of you probably know more or less what they want from life, and it's normal. I also thought that I know what I want from life. But then once you start getting more and more opportunities through Erasmus Plus, you realize that your life is has so much more alternatives. So you can also be that, or do that thing, or do something new, or stay abroad, or move and come back, or bring something from abroad to your home country and establish it here. So all of this Erasmus provides in so many ways that you are learning it and you are not even realizing that you are learning. So I would say that for me, I was curious enough to learn what else I can do with my life. So after my first master's degree, I also did the second one in Italy, just because I thought, wouldn't it be interesting to study abroad for a year and see how it's going? And that's how I decided that it's a great opportunity. And of course, it's new opportunities, new academic and career possibilities. I finished and graduated in Italy. It's discovering new perspectives and new ways of thinking. It's stepping outside of my comfort zone, even though it sounds like a buzzword, but it truly is. I would never believe that I can live in Italy and do all these things. And I expanded my professional and social networks. I ended up where I thought I would never end up. But yeah, why not? Working in the international office in Switzerland, right? Because yes, I can do apparently this too, but I would never believe this 5 years ago if you told me. And of course, I will be very obvious to tell you that for me, Erasmus Plus are friends. Making friendships outside of my comfort bubble, because it's the friends which these memes of like kind of riding in the bus and all your friends from abroad are like so different characters, and you're like, wow, okay, we're friends. Good, I guess. And there is like a punk girl, an emo girl, and like the Sabrina Carpenter girl, etc. So yes, this is what Erasmus became for me. It's also long-distance relationships in many ways. If you think that your friendship in Ukraine or any relationship in Ukraine would be damaged by your staying abroad, it's not true. I would say that it just gives you a skill of managing so many relationships from different places geographically, but also different places emotionally and mentally. And of course, Erasmus Plus became a forever family for me, and even legally. So I would say that it's my best friend's family. Of course, it's Sasha and Katya, who we're together forever. And also the side story is that I met my husband in ESN. He was the ESN representative of Switzerland. We were dating long distance, and now we're married. So apart from friendships and all these opportunities and skills and soft skills, you never know who you met abroad, what you do with those new discoveries, and how and when and where they end up. Yes, so this is my last words for you, that Erasmus Plus might be for you many different things, new challenges, new discoveries, new versions of you. Then you can decide which version of you you can pick up and which one you want to develop. And when you learn it, you will never regret it. And I hope that you will enjoy the ride, because it's a crazy ride, but you know, the typical phrase that once Erasmus,
we will have more time for coffee break. So thank you,
Sure.
Tanya, for
And
the
we're
presentation.
staying also for coffee break, so if you have any questions, please, I will be so happy to talk to you and to hug you and to meet you personally. Thank you.
So, thank you again for the presentation. And we move on with coffee break, but a couple of minutes of attention. I welcome the OC member for some logistic comments, and then we move on. Yeah, so we are starting our coffee break, so you can follow me, stand up, follow me, and just 2 minutes, and we will get. One more announcement, coffee break is until 12:50. So by that time, come here again, okay?
Тепер Житомир існує офіційно. Житомир! Де Житомир? I have something for Житомир.
У нас є свій кабінет. І він тільки наш, тільки. Nice. There's only ice. Awesome. And then incredible. Fascinating. Need the house. А ще мені дуже подобається, що це збоку квадрати, і ми будемо прямо біля них. Якщо що, тук-тук. Кабінет міжнародного. Лишній кабінет міжнародного. Ну, коротше, що тут? А, за 1000 гривень домовилися. Так. Нам буде першого не знайде. А треба тобі нагадати. Він сказав, що краще через квадрату виносити. Аня, певно, не знає, що ми будемо. Аня, знаєш, що ми будемо. Так, 1200 гривень. Мочна операція. Доставку зробили. Доставку. Ми порахували, але воно не буде. Типу, 5200.
something of a story for me as a space to grow, like personally and professionally, as my first place of exchange. I joined ESN as education officer back then, it was 2025, I believe, then as an auditor, and then I started to go on assemblies within National Board. It was wonderful. We've done great events, so therefore after that, I kind of commit myself personally to everything that ESN does, no matter what, and no matter which country. I feel like a lot of personal connections to that, because they helped me once, and I really am happy to contribute to your work here again. And about work, continuing back to our today's topic, because we all understand that besides opportunities here, we all have our own personal professional paths. And in one way or another, if we're here today, you, at some point of your life, at some point of your personal journey as a specialist, as a person who is good or trying their best to be good in their own field, is that you want this, in one way or another, to be included into what you do and to what you can do. So, while I am here to introduce a bit of, I don't really want it to be a lecture. I want it to be more interactive. I want to throw some interesting things in you because, like, you can easily look some work tips, some job market tips, wherever on the internet, or just ask your AI, whichever you prefer. So I will try to do that in more like a storytelling way, tell my personal path, and maybe encourage you for something more to do or learn something new. So first of all, I might start with a punchline that the work that I'm like the workplace I'm currently occupying, I was never searching for it. It was proposed, and to mainly tell what am I doing for a living is that I'm an assistant, like foreign policy advisor for our delegation to the Council of Europe. So there is the Ukrainian Parliament, there is like a lot of deputies who go to Strasbourg a couple of times a year, and like sometimes I go down, sometimes I work in distance, and the Council of Europe itself works all year, so like that's my primary occupation. A bit of story how I didn't get there, because my second Erasmus was in Strasbourg, Sciences Po Strasbourg, maybe some of you heard, really good place. And in general, our presence, if we speak in like professional terms, diplomacy stuff, in France, as Ukrainian diplomats, is really huge. Like we have two representations, the embassy in Paris, and another big one in Strasbourg, dedicated exclusively to the Council of Europe. In both of them, you can intern. And that's where I went, that's how I got to know these people, and like, there was actually a crazy time, finished just like a month ago or something, but like what I remember, and that is going to be a story about building a personal connection and stuff within that field that actually led to a real employment, is that, well, I got it, not knowing a lot about neither the Council of Europe nor what Ukraine is doing in Strasbourg, but like after 4 months of interning and after getting to know both our delegation, like the stable one, which is the embassy, and the parliamentary one, which comes from Verkhovna Rada, I actually understood I liked working with that, and I just started like kind of befriending each other there, and in one way that led me to receiving like a recommendation from our representation to the Council of Europe to afterwards get the position within the delegation and now work with them officially on full time. So how did we even get there? What helped me do that? Because it sounds like pretty short story in turn, like I can tell it like a small, maybe like a tale, which started from my very first year of university. Right now I'm in my third, and basically just as I got into the uni, I understood that well enough, there is of course a job market, but the thing you need to do with your personal brand, if you really want it to work for you, and that's the thing I really want you to now understand, you might all know that, but just keep that in your head, that your personal brand or your perception as a person in your field is forming whether you want it or not. It's just a question of how much time, dedication, and effort you are actually willing to invest in that thing on your own. So that leads us to the fact that, well, maybe you know that, but you can Google yourself. Like, if you Google yourself and find yourself, you start doing some good things. Like, it can be a LinkedIn profile, it can be your profile on some, I don't know, some organization that you are a part of. Maybe there is a page of you on your local ESN section and so on. So that's just one of the ways, one of the points of how you can measure like whether I'm even known in my field and so on and so forth. Another question is whether you want to be known in your field and what is actually your field. Because, for example, I can speak for myself, mine is international relations and political science purely, so everything that I do usually must not exceed this thing. And that can actually be extrapolated in any other field possible. So for example, if you study management, finance, or economics, one of the biggest things you need to do as your personal brand is not boasting, is not trying to make up stories about yourself, but rather emphasizing on what you have already. I think that most of you are also familiar with the LinkedIn culture, the thing we're quite often making fun of, like these posts about I've done the most regular thing on earth, and you see people just like applauding Well, it looks good, but personal confession, I've never done a single LinkedIn post. I can't consider myself the happiest person on earth, and furthermore, I also got like more than 900 connections, never found a job on LinkedIn, so personally cannot recommend. Even though I know people who can do that, and it's technically possible. Even though what I want you to tell, like to be known, is that to be known actually, you don't need to go on that kind of systematic track. You can choose anything else, and now when we're getting technical and starting thinking about devices, I really want you to understand as well that there is roughly two ways on how you build your personal presence in a professional field. First of all, it's online, second is offline, of course. And a really, really different array of things might be used to achieve some successes in both. First of all, which I think we most think of when we think personal branding, because branding is marketing, marketing is social media nowadays pretty much, so we try to ask ourselves. Might work, might also work, but for me only it's supplementary. So actually, personal experience point once again, when I was starting to explaining what I was doing in my social media, well, what I received was a bunch of likes from colleagues and friends who knew me already. But just as I started like expanding this kind of thing, and this is relative to a lot of people who I know, good colleagues from my workplace or from the organizations I collaborated with, it's really good to start building your reputation in the fields that you really want to be in. So it's pretty much actually understandable, and I don't think that it will open a lot of eyes in that one. I'll just need you to keep focused on that. So imagine a situation. You want to be, for example, better known in the marketing sphere. So you start searching for the opportunities that will bring you to that sphere, like mainly. So there might be a lot of like events, conferences, career fairs, which might seem somewhat relevant, but this is the point where you need to ask yourself the question as well. What I am and what am I not? Because if you see any kind of professional out there on social media, any kind of middle or senior, it's like applying perfectly to senior professionals, that they are never too extensive about what they do. So that can be, for example, like one specific professional in digital marketing and communications on a specific topic, or like one specific political technologist or human rights expert within a certain field. So that is what makes you a specialist, because to be frank and rough, there is quite relatively rarely a demand in the job market on the broad profile specialists. Like that is what firstly well seen, and that is where I really wanted to remind about your disease. So not once me and my friends might as well encountered not a problem, but like a really fair objection and a note from an interview on a job that when you submit like a 5-page long CV, when you explain everything what you've been doing since like a school council or whatever, apparently both the hire manager and the actual job giver might end up telling you, well, we don't need that information, like we don't need to know everything of you, because every one of us, frankly speaking, is doing a lot of stuff. Like if I would start, like everyone can be like a Queen of England with their titles listed on their CV or on their resume, and there's also a big difference between the two. But actually, when we try to target something, we need to like create ourselves as a target to what we try to achieve. So, for example, you might have heard it multiple times, but like that's what I really consider important is that the CV or whatever the representation of yourself that you are trying to aim at someone should be like in the very basics of the marketing laws, the foundationally the address of what your interlocutor might need. So, for example, once again, when I'm an international relations student and I know that I want to apply for like a specific position in, let's say, like defense analytics. So I wouldn't like perhaps bring up some things about like human rights. I will bring up something else like that I need, like for example, the technical knowledge that I have, like some other experience that I've had, or for example, like if I'm a marketing specialist, which kind of marketing do I want to do, and so on and so forth. So it works pretty basically. People really want to hear, like in the really professional conversation, what they really need to do, because otherwise it will be just overwhelming, and you might end up not being like tied to a certain association. And the next thing I really want to explain and go deeper into is the associations and your mainly reputation. That is a thing you might have also heard, that the first thing that gets into your room for you, it's your reputation, is how you are might or might not be known. So a good example is that ESN events, you all have some kind of reputation about each other. You all, as section representatives, know somewhat about your colleagues in the other sections, you know what they're doing, and you are yourself creating such way of a social system. And the social system is a thing which I really think we need to operate with when we speak about like what is a reputation event. we can go to a coffee shop and no one will know how good of a specialist we are. But we can walk into this room and like 70% of the people will know that yes, that's the right person, and I know which kind of project we might do together. Or if you're going to some events with like people who actually like search people for their commercial projects or search some extensions to their teams, or you are yourself trying to be an entrepreneur, that's also a thing we'll be covering a bit later because it's really interesting that technically speaking, when we start doing our work on our personal brand, we're all a bit of entrepreneurs. But nevertheless, back to the ESN and social systems, it's just a really good example, I think. So what I really like about these kinds of NGOs and all of the other unions on kind, that we create like a small village of ideas between ourselves. We don't need our CVs to be circulating between one another like the United Nations files. We don't need that. We just need to see the person, we see their face, or even like and mention that they are there, and you perhaps will know what the conversation will be about, and you will maybe have some insights, you will give some insights back. So professional connections always work this way. Just LinkedIn is kind of a thing which just transfers it to online, or any other social network as well. But coming back to that, that can be applied in pretty much every field. So once again, if you choose something where you want to work with, and but with a big piece of chance, within, for example, the Ukrainian market, we are quite often seeing the fact that the positions within like so-called quaternary sector of economics, which is like analytics, marketing stuff, social media, social connections, the work with people in general, has relatively small circles. And at some point when you attend these circles often enough, you will just be known as your own kind of thing. And once again, it's up to you to decide which kind of thing you do offshore. Another thing is consistency, and that's where we're coming to the entrepreneurial thing, which is a really good value that Erasmus provides and supports a lot, which I can totally agree with, is the fact that, well, entrepreneurship is what we think of it. Of course, in one way, it's an economic activity where you build your company or you build your business, but as well, the entrepreneuriality is a personal trait which works pretty much everywhere within our field. I also want to give you like a small distinction. I guess I read it in some article or book, but I really like this one. So there was like basically two types of intellect when you were doing professional things. First of all, is like your actual academic, professional intellect. Another one is your emotional intelligence. Entrepreneurship works well when you have emotional intelligence. You can give a good speech, you can improvise, you can have no lists of like any kind of thinking things you want to say, and like the ability to catch the attention also comes here to like knowing who is your interlocutor, who is your counter agent, both on the job interview, both on the informal or formal event, that will eventually build yourself as a value specialist. Because what we need in our system, in the economic system we're all working in, is bringing value. We can bring it like by action, we can bring it by our knowledge, and so on and so forth. I think things that most of us will want to work in, and the things that are concerning ourselves most as students, is the knowledge-based things. So once again, study well, that's like super important, all around that says that, but also need to understand your audience and the one who stands in front of you. That's like, that can give you way more than the academic knowledge you might study for years and years on the way. So, bringing up, wrapping it all in some kind of big advice that I might give you is you need to always expand. Not like literally, you don't need to attack someone with your expertise or attack someone with your knowledge, but what you need to do is like be consistent enough and be understandable with the fact that what you're choosing to do might stick with you for some time to afterwards create, for example, oh, that's the person named X, they're specialists in that and that thing, and that's what makes them valuable for me. So they don't need to introduce themselves. I just know that if I will start some project, or if I will need any kind of reinforcement in my own team, I will just invite them. And this thing is actually pretty popular in the fields we're all working in. And that's gonna be it, I think. I'm open for the questions for now, and I'm glad to discuss anything. I'm glad to hear some contravening opinions if you have something, and let's build an effort. The floor is yours. Yep.
I have a question regarding your Erasmus history, because you were there twice. But could you give some, was that in your Odessa University? Did you have that program so in Odessa?
I'm a student of KANU in Kiev, so first Erasmus in Sweden, second is transfer credits. That's, I think it's like that according to Erasmus Charter to any university, you get a likewise. Yeah. Any other questions? So if we return to level the personal story, which I'm quite fond of, that in my case, I guess the offline component worked way better. But yeah, before Stradbroke and before that particular embassy, I've also been volunteering for two other embassies in like long distance and done an internship in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Like, so yes, at some point, yeah, that's the thing I actually missed, and I thank you on pointing out that one. But at some point, there will still be some entry level things you will need to do like 100%. So once again, LinkedIn might be someone else's path. Mine just wasn't. But what was my path actually is what I was just like applying, like just paradoxically enough, applying for every opportunity that I might find interest for my specific field of interest, because I took my time before and understood, well, I wanted to do IR in this specific field. So for example, like when I went to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Ukraine, I was like, yes, I want to work specifically with Western Europe. So like I like made a pool of like 5 countries. I told it to my recruiter. They were like, yes, we have this position. You're good to go. Then I used this one afterwards, applying even for my Erasmus. Which I remember, like when I was writing an Erasmus application, I was like, yeah, I've been doing this and this. So I'm going to France to like extrapolate my experience to make more practical and engage with the Council of Europe, which I well knew what was a thing. So yeah, once again, knowing not only your audience but your expectations from the audience like works perfectly. So yeah, anyone else?
So you said that senior specialists don't like talk and don't specialize on broad spheres. They are like very specific and stuff. But us young people, we are very often unsure of what we want to do. So what is the best option? How do we like develop this personal brand if we want like to go talk to other people and expand our network if we are not really sure of what we want to do?
Okay, so here comes the interesting thing, because one of the biggest advantages of us students, of us young professionals, which is okay for us juniors or middles, not to be super specific in a field, what I was doing personally and which I can recommend 100% is that you have, technically speaking, a close to unlimited number of mistakes you can commit. So you can do one sphere, you can do another, you can take a course in what you're interested in, and but like it's like really important to just like make your application or make your right speech to the right person, to the right community on a specific thing you might work with them. So for example, so you yourself might be like broadly interested in, once again, let's do youth cooperation and human rights. So you might apply to UN body, to the Council of Europe Youth, to like maybe some ESNs to work with them more closely, so on and so forth. And in some particular spheres, you will just make them like a constructor within your own professional path. And afterwards, you can say that yes, I'm only interested in that and this, so I gained my fundamental experience in this and this before moving forward. So it's actually pretty normal. Like I've changed my path multiple times over the last years, and that's the easiest and like most convenient time to do such a thing because everyone knows who a student is and what student is ready to do.
Hi, my question is, what do you like most of your job right now? Like, what you passion, like, what you interested in right now?
Well, that's a really good one because I've been searching for this answer for quite a long time now, and these expectations and what I was really passionate about, they were changing all the time. For now, I must say that the proper transactional moment, so like the interaction between people in any kind of forms, is what I find myself most interested in. Like on the international level, it goes pretty technical. It goes to some like high-level presentations. I also do like I also have translators, so sometimes I can like this thing when you discover something new in the process. That's like the most important for the job for me. That like it will be as a part of my study, it will be as part of my life, and not just something, not just a money tree which I would like to hit from time to time to get some money from it. Like it needs to be a part of my journey, and as long as it is, I can be interested in like a complex of things that it encompasses.
Okay, thank you.
So, sorry, I have a second question. That's about the languages. So, I just wanted to ask you about language proficiency. How important do you believe that is to know any other language beside English nowadays? Because you mentioned that you like to work with West Europe. So, I believe that should be either German or maybe French, anything like that.
Exactly, both German and French. I would say, and you can actually check it out by any kind of application to any international organization, because like, well, if you need multiple, you perhaps want to work multilaterally. The thing is that, like, for example, imagine internship with the UN body, English, and all the time some other language of, like, for example, the UN instruction or the EU instruction. So I can say that I guess the So imagine, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Ukraine, one day I'm being transferred within the department to work with the Northern European states for a while, just to get more experience. And like, so I'm sitting in a room with people who are like twice, 3 times my age, and we were like assembling some documents, preparing meetings and stuff and stuff. And then suddenly one of my bosses comes into the room and was like, hey, does anyone know Norwegian here? I'm like, well, I know Swedish, I'm with relative, maybe I can help. And it appeared to be that no one in the whole department knew neither Swedish nor Norwegian. So it was me in the department room with 4 other people twice my age, trying to decipher and translate to a good level the documents which came to us from Nordic countries. So sometimes, like, you never know which part of your professional side might be extremely valuable. That's exactly what I wanted to say about addressing niches, so that's what I've done.
Thank you, but what are your skills? Like, is it Swedish, English, or any other?
English, German, Italian, Spanish, French, Swedish.
Okay, I got it. Thank you.
Any other questions?
And I wanted to ask the second question. It's weird to hear it was so loud. Can you give an advice, for example, if I know that I can present myself good, for example, but I have the application and I know that I have these points, but I'm not sure, or I, for example, don't have other points, but I'm sure that when I get, for example, the position, I will be able to study them quickly and maybe even no one will notice that I was not maybe so qualified. Should I try to apply? Should I try to present myself in such a way?
Well, all the time, whether you have a question applying or not, apply all the time. You never know which constitution might apply. So actually, I get your point. It's a really good one. I was struggling with it a lot, I guess, in my first year mostly. When I was like, I had a lot of theoretical knowledge. I was really passionate about politics since I was like really young guy. And I remember like all the time coming to the interviews or like knowing some person like, yes, I'm doing this and this. That's my. You can use, and that's roughly what I was doing. You can use the thing as a scientific interest. So in the work field, like anywhere in the academia, you can roughly divide your knowledge and skills into 2 other categories, so professional and scientific. So perhaps a person which might be doing international relations, like on a scale specifically, let's say communications and like political ecology, might also have a scientific interest in, for example, African regional development. And so they will have enough knowledge, they will have another network based on this one, but they might never work with it professionally, never receive a salary for that one. So it's a bit of a tricky thing. It might work, might not work, but it's always so tricky when you're only starting. Like, it's usually the best to hit the position you're most sure with, but if you're not, just try and go and try to put in a bit of creativeness. Maybe you've ever done like a thing called pet project. It's a thing you might start for yourself, like on the social basis, like for an NGO. So actually, a lot of job givers nowadays, a lot of employers are actually considering like seriously the experience you've had in NGOs if you can provide enough value that you've created with that. Or if you were doing some conferences, if you were studying a thing and delivering something like that, that will work as well. So basically, the thing that the employer quite always wants to hear from you is like, what did you change? What good did you bring in your field? So if you have anything relative to that one, might do it.
Thank you.
Any other questions? I think we're done.
All right. So thank you so much, first of all, Artem, for your wonderful presentation. We are so proud of the process. Also, dear participants, thank you for your active engagement. And we are waiting for the next slide. So now you would have lunch. And I welcome OC, Vice Head of the OC Visa, to the stage. And she would tell you how the process will work.
Yep, so right now we are going to the same room, and Nastya, you can follow Nastya and Maxim, and we are going to the same room, and the delivery will be like few minutes, I guess, so yep. Bon appetit. And also one announcement, yep.
Хто коли дверей закрити двері, please stay here. So now in a few minutes the air alarm will be here in Odessa. That is why we need to move to the shelter. I will ask OC to show the way. Okay, you see the hand, please follow the girl. All going to the shelter. Please speed up. It's about your safety, so you should follow all of the instructions that the OC is giving you. Go. OC. Хто за OC тут є? Я не бачу просто. Напишіть в чат з волонтерами, що might be air alarm. So for your safety, please move to the shelter. І кажи, що lunch would be served in the shelter. Номер candidate section. Рухаємося в укриття. Молодці. Я не буду.